I am just going to tell you right off the bat, I'm on the edge of a breakdown. Like, most likely by the end of this video, or halfway through, I'm going to be flipping out. It's one of those moments in life where you know that you're on the edge. You know that you really want to, and you know you shouldn't. And I'm like, well, have to film. It's honestly a lot to do with you. My life was going great. So I decided to do this YouTube life where I thought it'd be fun to reach people, share community, make videos. I thought that would be fun. I thought that would be a fun way to make money. A fun way to get myself out there. A fun way to live my life. And I'm sitting here thinking, I have thrown away the best years of my life. If only you knew half of it. The half of it, you guys see the surface. It's so superficial. And ironically, a lot of you guys act with shallow mannerisms anyway. Like, y'all are shallow. Not everybody, but most of you. So it goes hand in hand. You act shallow and you see a superficial amount of what's really going on in my life. And things that I actually really go through. I wish I could turn back the clock. I wish I could go back in time. I wish I would never have done YouTube. I wish I would have never decided that this would be a fun way to make a living, that this would be a fun way to have a life, this would be a fun way to provide for my family. That's what it was all really about. And it's so ironic, because if you knew, well, who cares if you knew? You'd still be a piece of shit. And I don't want to curse this video. So I'm gonna make an effort, Nick. Don't curse, because I'm not editing this. It'd be funny if I put in a little cut right there. Like, follow my cameo or some BS like that. I just did it. That's really funny. See, I can crack myself up. I feel like I do have a good sense of humor, you know? That's the funny thing. Like, I feel like I am funny. I feel like, in a way, YouTube is great for me to be funny. It's a great way for me to put myself out there. You know? But at the end of the day, I turn off the camera and I am miserable. I am not happy. And the people who support me are, in large part, not good people. I have some good people here and there, but most people, no. And it's very difficult for me. It's extremely difficult for my psyche, for my motivation to get out of bed, knowing that my job is to face people who hate me, who don't care for me, that aren't even interested in me. They're here to see someone fat. They're here for someone fat. And you know, it's just, I wish I could go back in time and tell myself, Nick, this is not the path. Just hang in there a little bit more. Something might come up. Something's bound to come up. You knew some good people. I had connections to former CEOs of huge companies. I could have gotten my foot in the right door at some point in time. I was professional. I was smart. Or they just got back, so I'm gonna hold back my tears because, like I said, I'm about to go down. Now these is a hugest slices, but you're supposed to fold it like, which again they didn't do. They can't follow instructions. Ugh, God, whatever. So you fold it like this. It's huge. I don't like this! I don't like this! I don't like this! And I don't like this. I don't like this channel. I don't like what I'm doing with my life. I had goals, I had dreams, and I threw it all away to eat food. And the irony is I've barely made any money for the past 2-3 years. And this stupid stubbornness of me. Oh, it's because I'm a Taurus. Oh, it's because I'm competitive. Oh, it's because I don't like change. Oh, it's because I'm stubborn. Are you surprised? Look at my content. And I knew if I would have done something more age appropriate or more whatever, friendly. What was this all for? I don't even like this. Oh, that's good. I do like hope this pizza is dry. Let's try these breadsticks. It's fine. And I sit here before you today and I eat food on camera because that's all you care about. This is buttery. This, maybe that slice is bad. Let's try this slice. It's lacking the sauce, it's lacking the cheese, it's dry. If only you knew. If only you knew. If only you knew. And you don't know, that's the thing, you don't even know. That's fine. I haven't told you. I haven't told you everything that I'm battling in my head and battling in real life and battling with my family and battling with my friends and battling with my relationship and battling with my finances. My finances suck. And everyone wonders why I'm posting less. I'm not happy. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've done. I don't like what I've become. I don't like what I look like. I don't like my followers. I don't like most people on this internet. They're all fake and mean and using and just disgusting. Just disgusting. Disgusting, greedy people. I don't like what I'm doing. I actually don't. And I don't like this pizza. It doesn't have enough sauce. It doesn't have enough cheese. I should ask for a refund. I should actually ask for a refund. Jeepers creepers. Only the Coke I like. And I don't even like soda. No. 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 I can't even fake it. I can't even sit here and fake this for you. I'm not going to. I'm not going to sit here and fake it. Try to be all happy or whatever. I'm suffering. And you know what? You know what the worst part is? The worst part is I have an escape route that I'm so afraid to take it. But it's nothing to do with you, really. It's everything to do with me. And I have my reasonings. If only you knew. If only you knew. Well, then I should just sit here and tell you. Should I just tell you? You know, I should just sit here and tell you. God. The problem in this world is that there's so many stupid people. There's a lot of people who are not educated. There's a lot of people who are lost and wouldn't even understand the priorities of other people. And this country's plagued with a lot of evil in our subcultures. A lot of different culture. It's not all one culture. There's no one American culture. There's a lot of different cultures in this place. There's a lot of evil in a lot of them. And there's no fixing it, and it's heartbreaking. And I'm here on YouTube filming for people who hate me. Wow, my life is so cool. Filming for people who want nothing but the worst for me. Hoping to see me gain more weight, or need more oxygen masks, or can't fit into my clothes and I need this, or can't walk, can't fit out the door. That's my life, you know. It's like the worst part is it wasn't even worth it. I barely made any money. And the money I did make, I lost. Let's try another slice, maybe. People pay for this? People pay for this? People work for hours and hours and hours for this? People pay for this? Someone worked for hours for this? I have fire sauce still on my lips. I was trying to eat some noodles earlier. I put makeup on down here, so that's why it looks... And under my eyes, my eye bags were so heavy today. I'm like, oh, gonna cover that up. I'm ugly. I'm so ugly. I don't want to be ugly. I don't want to be ugly. I'm so ugly. I'm disgusting. Don't even look at me. Like I should have a bag over my head in this video. Here, we'll make it better. I could be like those creepy ASMR channels that just show, oh, all they'd see is a double chin. I hate how I look. I hate how I feel. I hate my job. I hate my subscribers. I hate my finances. I hate my husband. I hate my family. I hate my friends. I hate my work. I hate this country. I hate this place. I hate this place. To pay so much just to survive. I'm literally about to move to Indonesia. I have a friend there right now, and their dinner is better than this. And do you know how much she paid for her dinner? Of grilled chicken, fried rice, a little Sri Lankan dish of this, and curry. The side of this fried thing and some vegetables. $2.24. And this was 30 or 20 something. Too much. Peace. You're gonna see me in Indonesia. Indonesia vlog. Nikakado Avocado moved to Indonesia. Peace. And maybe it'll get better. Maybe perhaps it's just one of those days. Just one of those days. I've been having these days for the past year. I don't know what to do. I hate that my job is showing up here to make people laugh. People who don't like me, and hoping I get paid from it, because the YouTube gods strike me down 3 years ago. And it's never improved. And I'm at a point where you can't keep betting on the dying horse. You just can't. It doesn't make sense. And in my stupid mind, it's like, it will change, it'll get better. Oh, if I pump out more content, oh, maybe if I collab with more people who are better, this and that. I'm not liked. I'm just not liked. And that's the fact. And it hurts. It hurts. And I miss my friends so much. They're all in New York, they're all in DC, they're all in Boston. You know, it's like, I had a network, I had a system I was in, I had a passion. I felt like I had purpose. I had purpose to create beautiful music, to work with outstanding, talented people, to inspire people, to give people hope when they're going through horrible shit. With beautiful, actual music too. That's the ironic thing. Actual music. This country is played with rap, which is not even music. It's noise. It's hate speech. It's disgraceful. And that's our music here now. Disgusting. They don't even, there's no actual phrasing. There's nothing. There's no vocal pitch control. There's no phrasing. There's no diaphragm control. There's no talent. There's barely any skill. It's just talking loud. The bar is so low in this country. And what are they talking loud about? Hurting people, stealing, getting revenge, sleeping around, being misogynistic, being racist to other people. It's horrible. And I was part of a movement in this world to show people that life can be about good things. Yeah, I understand we all need to express ourselves, but when you're calling for violence and hurting people who looked at you wrong, yeah. Think of the world you create around you, you know? And I was part of a culture of people who wanted good in this world. And people would come together, all types of people, in the theater world, in the musical theater, in the orchestra. And it was uniting, and I felt like it was beautiful. It was something to look forward to. And it was also people come together in the performing arts in New York who have fostered skill within each other. People have worked for decades on their craft. Not some person who was angry and decided to just speak loud and oop, they're a rapper now. I'm talking about hours of practice a day, going to master classes, learning about music theory, learning how to read music, learning all this, the depth and the skill. And you put them all together and you create this level of energy that can change people's hearts. And that's what I left to come on to this YouTube and eat. Literally. Just come here and eat. And contribute to that evil, contribute to that negativity, contribute to that horrible, horrible toxicity. Not to say that I promote rap. I've been very vocal against that. But that's just my angle, you know? That's my background. Music, I was a major. That's my background. It's my upbringing. My whole family's musical. You can't get mad at me for that, you know? I'm only bringing it up because I miss where I was going in my life. I miss what I was doing. It was fun for a year. I barely made a living. I had to move to South America. My best year was like 2019. And it's never picked back up, and I thought it would, and I'm clinging. It's like a dead relationship. You're clinging to something dead. Like, stop living in the past. If it hasn't changed by now, it's not going to change. 411 pounds. I recently lost 89 pounds. But I'm still morbidly obese. I can't even fit in a chair. I mean, these chairs I can fit in because there's no arms. Like, I look skinny because, cut my hair, got a little water weight off the sides. My rolls are off the chair. Like, they're off the chair. For what? For what? I mean, for what? I'm not making money like I used to. It gets worse every year. People hate me more every year. And my relationship gets worse every year. I'm halfway through life. Isn't that scary? I'm halfway through life. I don't want to spend the next half being like this. I mean, most people don't realize it's time to, like, stop the negativity and, like, do something with passion until they're, like, 60 and they've retired from their horrible job. And they're like, well, I have 10 years to make the best of it. Let's do something. Freelancing is hard. You don't know how you're going to make money the next month. I guess that's why I chose YouTube. I'm kind of used to it. Like, there's no guarantee. The views go down, the pay goes down, the sponsors pull out. I gravitate towards risky careers, I guess. But at least with freelancing, there was more joy in my heart. It was hard. The pay was bad. This is slightly better, that's for sure. I mean, it was a lot better in 2019, again. That was my peak. But nothing lasts forever, and all it takes is one person to come to a concert or a show or a theater or see a musical or a ballet show or something. And there's just one person in the audience, just one. And you change their life because you inspire them to do something similar or to go into the arts or something. Or like a young person who maybe, you know what? I'm going to pick myself up. I'm going to leave this friend group full of toxic, nasty people who maybe wanted to get into gangs or illegal stuff or thugs. Like, maybe one person will be like, you know what? I'm going to drop that and I'm going to pursue singing, or I'm going to pursue dance, or I'm going to pursue acting. And you just saved that person. You saved them. And that, that's a beautiful thing, and it feels good. And everyone benefits in society. And I just miss New York. I'm going back. I miss my friends. I was just talking to one of them the other day, and I can't help but burst into tears, like, hearing about what she's doing and her gigs and the events. The events. I could go to events easily because I hate driving. Like, let me tell you, hate it. Just pop on the train, you're at an event. So many events. Just get-togethers. Free get-togethers. At the rooftop, at the park, at the High Line, at Bryant Park. Go here, we're watching this. So much outdoor activities and markets and, just taking the free ferry to Staten Island or watching the sun go down in Battery Park. There's so much beauty in life. And unfortunately, everything I see now says that city's becoming more dangerous. And it's like, what a shame. What a shame, because it's culture and I'm sitting here eating food. People pay for this. People pay for this. And that's unfortunate because I love Pizza Hut when it's good. Unfortunately, that's every restaurant. Unfortunately, that's every place. Good day, bad day, good day, bad day. Because my last time I had Pizza Hut, I was blown away. I was like telling everyone to run out and get it. It's hit or miss. It really depends on who makes it. Maybe a grumpy worker. I don't know. Ooh, you know, soda is consistent. You know, it's pretty consistent. Taco Bell. It's very difficult to get a bad Taco Bell, let me tell you. I'm sharing my reality. I don't like it here. Everyone hates me. I'm not making money like I used to. I'm getting worse mentally. My body is failing. My heart is suffering. My heart is saying, listen to the music, follow the music, go back to the arts. Shoot, I could pick up dance. You guys know I used to compete in dance. I have so many trophies and first gold medals from dance. Like, I have a background in the arts like you wouldn't even know. The theater, I mean, I was in so many shows. So many shows. The theater was like my home. Well, I guess this is it of my video. I really don't know what to say. And I know there's going to be a couple people in the comments, oh, we love you, Nick. Oh, we support you. Or take time off. Or, oh, I'm there for you. Or, oh, I like hearing your voice. Or, oh, you say interesting stories. I like the food you eat. Oh, I'm in Bristol, UK, and we don't have this here. And Winchester, you know. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But there's probably 2,000 of y'all. Like, look at the comments. Maybe 2,000 comments max of people saying, oh, it's okay, they're there. But there's going to be 100,000 other people watching this laughing. They ain't commenting nice things. They're all thumbs and a down. They're all telling people on Facebook, oh, look at this fat, disgusting person. And I know I shouldn't focus on that, but it's the majority. You can't, if you ignore the majority, you're a loser. Sorry, I mean, politicians do it all the time. They don't pay attention to the majority. They live in their echo chambers and they get shocked. Oh, it's like, no, listen to the people. People want change. People want hope. People want this. Like, oh, that's my video today. I know we'll call this a nibble bang. I'm sad. I'm so sad. And it's so stressful too, because I feel like I hope I haven't ruined my future. I can't even get a normal job. I mean, imagine if I went to apply doing some type of management, or, I mean, because I'm so known, or there's so many horrible things I've put myself into, situations, it's like, it's going to create a polarizing environment. It's like, sorry, we can't hire you. You're upsetting. You know how many people hate me? They don't want to work with me. It's like, great, so now I've really limited myself. I'm not okay. Like, I'm just being honest. I am not okay. Let's give this one more bite. See maybe if it improved, maybe. People pay for this. Well, that would have been bad. I broken how many cameras by now? I really don't know what to say. This video sucks. I might not even upload this. I'm so hated, and it's disturbing, and it's also, some of it's me, but some of it's also others. Some of it's people capitalizing off of me, and also people benefit from the lies surrounding me. There's people who benefit from lies around me. So I have to battle that. I have to deal with that as well. I don't even know who I'm talking to. I don't even know if anyone's here, to be honest. And if I just quit YouTube, who's gonna care? Couple hundred people, okay. They'll get over it. If I just quit. Who's actually going to care? Who's gonna care that much? I can't watch Nikocado slurp noodles and eat Takis. Oh, my life's not the same. I used to watch Nikocado eat taki. The nice thing about YouTube is there's millions of other channels to watch, and they're better than me. They're nicer, they're more attractive, they're funnier. They have their heads put on better, more with it, smarter. You don't need to watch me. You really don't. And they're so vivid too, my memories as a performer. They're so vivid. My final year before starting all this, I was in 3 different shows, and I had a sense of pride. A sense of honor. A sense of happiness that I have lost. And there's moments of being happy and there's moments of being sad, but overall, I had a lot more pride. I felt closer to God, actually. And when I would finish my shows, I would sign autographs. People would wait in a line to take photos of me, which I think some people would now, actually. I go out in public and people chase me down sometimes, but it's for a different reason. It's not because I just inspired them. It's not because I just gave them hope. It's not because I lifted their spirits and I don't know, shared the joy. It's because I am a funny person, a fat, funny meme. I laugh at him. And I mock him, or I make fun of him, or I mean, comedy is important. Comedy is a good thing. But I'm not a comedian. I'm not funny. And like I said, my final days being a performer, I'll never forget. I got invited to this like rooftop party, and it wasn't a party that you're probably thinking of like in college where everyone's wasted and smashed. People making out in the corner and no one knows where they are, listening to usually rap noise. And just usually laughing. I mean, it could be a good time too, but it's usually for negative things. It's not like, no, this event that I went to was a rooftop party, and people were talking about what they're working on, discussing ideas about I remember specifically a group of people talking about how they were trying to fundraise to make this one park greener. Some lady had some type of endowment. It was a long story. Inherited, and then in her will, she wanted to leave this small little park. And, in Manhattan, a small little piece of land is very valuable, and they were trying to keep it green and inspire and give out free music concerts and this and that to help, again, give people joy in this tough world with free concerts, music, and whatever. People talking about that. I remember I was talking to two guys who were, one of them was really very accomplished and well known all throughout New York, and the other guy, I actually don't remember who he was, but very, very, very nice, so nice. The three of us were talking about music, and this person who was hosting the event lived in the Upper East, well, like Midtown East, and we were on that balcony, and we were just, it was nighttime, and we were surrounded with a wall of lights. And they weren't your green and purple and blue, red, flashing like Times Square, lots of different things, and projectors and movie screens. It was just like residentials and office buildings, and we were surrounded with a wall of lights. Like you're in the middle of the sea. You're in the middle. And I will never forget that we were standing there, and it looked so beautiful to me. And again, we were talking about music, and the guy was talking about his shows and this and that. And all three of us, I forget who started. It might have been the guy whose name I forget, but he was just like, I'm so grateful to be standing here with you two gentlemen. I'm so grateful. And I said, me too. We drank our, I guess it was champagne. I remember sipping and looking back out to that wall. All the buildings, the office buildings, people working late. The cleaners, the office, the cleaner, the maids come, the housekeepers, whatever, they're cleaning the office, the vacuums. And then over here you see a residential building, you see a mom, putting her baby to sleep, or someone's doing the dishes, their kitchen faces the city. So many stories, so many people, so many lives. And we were there sharing sparkling water and sparkling champagne after just performing a free concert for people. And it felt so good. It was like a scene of a movie. And I can smell that moment. I can taste the sparkling water in my mouth. I remember exactly what I was wearing. Why did my brain decide to lock that moment? Put it in the safe. Why? I mean, this story's kind of boring. I had some champagne, looking at some buildings. Boop, the end. But for some reason, my brain wants me to remember that. Not sure if that's by choice or, some people can't help what they choose. They remember, and it's not by choice. And the things they need to remember, they forget. But the guy was like, I'm so grateful to be here. And I looked at him and said, me too. Me too. And then we all went, cheers. And so that was around the time I left. And now my job is away from all my friends. It's in a place that I don't want to be here. I don't want to live in the South. This was for Orland, to be honest. And I'm grateful for being able to have a source of income from doing something different. I'm grateful for some of the experiences I had. And I made some good money, 2018, 2019. But it's weird, like I don't feel that gratefulness anymore. And I definitely don't feel pride. I felt very proud in that moment in New York on that balcony. I felt so proud. And I felt like I was doing something that I was called to do. I don't feel that with these videos.